Well guys, looks like this might be one of the last times, definitely the last summer, be able to hit this spillway, not spillway, but culvert that flows out. It dumps a ton of water from that golf course over there. And man, it's just some of the best fishing you're gonna ever find when it's flowing. I'm seeing a little bit of, a couple little flickers at the top there. And we're building a house. Haven't been out here in a little while, and got this house already up to stem wall. So let's see if we can go out with a bang here. Maybe a little tarpon, a little snook action. There's all kinds of activity out there. Tarpon rolling for sure. There we go. Oh, spit it. Dang it. That was a snook. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Didn't have much line left out there. I was going to hop up on the seawall, try to work him that way. Let's see if we can do that again. Got a hurricane coming here in about a day or so. See if that, oh gosh, what's going on? Dang it, 0 for 2. That felt like a solid fish. See stuff rolling out there. I think it's tarpon. Well, only way I'll be able to fish this anymore is coming up in the canal. I'm not sure how far in we are from the harbor. There we go. Guys, what is going on? The hook is sharp enough. I wouldn't want it in my mouth. They're all hitting it right here. Let's see if I stand up at a little better angle. I can see a light brown change in the water coming out of the tunnel right there. Right there's the little culvert. To be honest, I forgot about this spot. I should have been fishing this for the past few days at least. It's all that water we've had, all that rain we've had from that last storm. There we go. There's a fish, finally. All right. See if I can keep him buttoned up. Come on up here. Pretty dark snook. All right. Got him on the mulligan. Take it. Look how dark he is. Still, buddy. All right, well, pre-storm fishing. It's working. This spot so far. I hit a dam earlier and I had a couple tarpon take a swipe at me, but nothing. But here we're already 4 hits on about 5 casts. Shoo, see ya, like a little missile. Nice. All right, let's try this again. Let's see if we can put together a little bit of a video, maybe. Been a while. Have my boat hauled out right now. Took it out for the last storm, Hurricane Helene, whatever, and getting ready to put it back in, and now here we got another storm. So she's still sitting up on the trailer, I should say. Now let's step back up here. Be nice to get into one of these little tarpon. Oh, gosh, there. Ooh, fish swirled right there. That may have been a tarpon right there. I like a little different bite. This is the type of spot that's worth, at least it was when you were a kid, to sneak in through somebody's backyard. It's been vacant for, well, forever. Now it's got a house being built. Ooh, that was a nice tarpon right there. Nice tarpon roll. Not leaving till I land a tarpon. Just throwing this dark, slam shady, LeBron's color. Not slam shady, I mean LeBron's color mulligan by Salt Strong. Let's see how we do. Spend maybe 30 minutes here, just see how many we can land. Man, there's another tarpon rolling. Yeah, we got another hurricane coming. It was a quiet hurricane season. It's going out with a bang. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, what's this? What's this? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a big fish right there. What is that, a jack? What was that? Oh, I wonder if he went in that tunnel. Yeah, and that last one, it missed South Florida. There, Southwest Florida. There's another big wake out there. Several wakes out here. You know what? There is sharks that'll cruise in here too. Smaller bull shark. Kind of what that was acting like. There goes the tarpon roll. Show you here. You can see how, I think you guys can see anyway, water flowing out is milky, super mucky into this clean, stained, brackish water. Come on, another tarpon rolling. But anyway, that last storm, Hurricane Helene, hit. It really started about just north of where I'm at. I'm in Northport. Kind of started about Sarasota, where the damages started with the. Well, actually, no. Even here in Punta Gorda, they got hit pretty good with the storm surge. We didn't get a lot of winds, but that storm surge was pretty bad, and it just got worse all the way up north to the Panhandle. Then when you kind of think it's over and stop paying attention to it, at least you do if you're in Florida, that thing just sat over top of Appalachia, Appalachian Mountains, and washed them out. If you're living on a river or a creek, I guess it got scary bad. Then so now everybody's in hyperventilating mode because we've got another hurricane coming at us. And this looks like it is coming pretty just straight directly at the west coast of Florida. Looking like maybe Tampa will be landfall of the eye. So I know they don't need no more water up north. We don't need no water here either. It is so wet. I mean, it's been raining all day. Today's Monday. It's been raining all day yesterday. It's been raining a little bit off and on today. We are completely saturated. I reckon the aquifers are filled. I know the soil is soggy. Any water that we get is just going to sit right on top and could have some flooding. All right, pay attention here, see if I can get another fish. there's anything over this dock right here. Not seeing a whole lot of bait. Obviously something's coming out of these tunnels, but actually I'm seeing some glass minnows now. Very, very small glass minnows. So those tarpon like little baits like that. There you go, flash right there in front of me. Probably should be towing a little tiny terrorize, but I don't got one. Oh, this will work though. Nice. Heck yeah. He's sitting right in that glass minnow school I was talking about. He's heading to the seawall. He's got nowhere to go. Hope he don't push up under that dock. Woo! Man. Get out of that dock. Get out of that dock. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you're heading in the right direction. Heck yeah. Nice tarpon. I'm bad at guessing how much he weighs, but you all got a good look at him, so you can tell me. Just take our time, take it slow. Love to land them. Love to land them if I can. Oh, come on, no, shoot. Get me around that piling. That's awesome. Just stay away from this piling. Dang it, he came off on that piling. He got off on that piling, I think. Doggone it. Well, that was fun. That was awesome. Got quite a few jumps out of him. He frayed me up pretty good. And he stole my LeBron's mulligan. Let me get on Salt Strong's website and order some more of them. Babies work good. Well, there you go. That's fishing for you. I had fun though. I had a lot of fun fighting that fish. Let me run back to the truck here. Let's see. Maybe I can get something a little smaller, a little easier to handle here. Drag him up on the seawall. Oh man, that was awesome. That was awesome. To be honest, I haven't never caught too many tarpon. Just a few little bitty ones. You know, little guys like that. Just fishing on days like this at spillways. Hopefully it's not too windy for you guys. But biggest tarpon I ever hooked. That was the camera was off. How about today? We got the camera on? Yeah, camera's on. That thing was probably 150 pounds. I mean, it was a legit tarpon. He got off though. I got my gas cans. I need to fill them up. Everybody's taking all the gas though. All the lines were super long. I didn't feel like stopping. I just need to get a little bit of gas in case I got to run the generator for a day or two. Keep the fridge on. And, you know, maybe a fan or two or a light. But as I was saying, caught a few little tarpon. I've never intentionally targeted tarpon. Yes, got one more LeBron's mulligan gold digger. Sorry, the gold digger. I got to get my lures right. LeBron's gold digger. LeBron's mulligan 4-inch gold digger. I thought this was the LeBron's color. Ain't the LeBron's color similar? Make sure I put this on right. Otherwise I'll get educated in the comment section. The gold digger. Nice. Alright. Back to it. So, as I was saying, we growing up fishing with my grandpa was old school, and we did two styles of fishing, and it was red fishing in the creeks out of a John boat with shrimp, and we did red grouper fishing 20 miles out offshore. He had 2 different boats. He had a 21-foot angler with a 175 Evinrude, and then the little John boat with a 25 Mercury. And if we weren't putting fish in the cooler, what were we doing? So there was no like shark fishing or, hey, we live in the tarpon capital of the world, maybe we should go tarpon fishing. It was like, no, none of that. And I had no problem with that as long as we were fishing. So I've never tarpon fished out in the pass or anywhere. I also grew up doing a ton, when it was just me making the decisions, of bass fishing, you know, all in the canals by my house as a kid. So we'd ride our bike down to the bridge, we'd get the John boat out, and we would just do multiple different ways on shore, out of a boat, fishing for bass. And that was all lure fishing. That's where I learned how to fish with lures. We never fished with artificials as a kid growing up, you know, in the 80s and 90s. We, as in me and my family, my dad, my grandpa, with saltwater artificial fishing. Never did it. And partly my grandpa was blind, so, you know, we would, you know, just the old school fishing, you know, pull up to a hole and deep drop with cut bait or shrimp if you were inshore, and, you know, catch a lot of fish those ways. A lot of fish. But oh, something rolling right here. We never did artificial fishing, so I learned all my artificial fishing from bassing. But now that I'm fishing a lot of artificials in, how many times have I said that? I'm not going to say it again. Saltwater, I'm hooking occasionally here and there tarpon, just as a bycatch. And that's good enough for me. I'd love to catch more of them, but from what I understand, they're a real fussy kind of a fish. They're still rolling out there, I see them. And I like to go out and just, look at that right there, get fish, you know, whatever I'm catching, I don't care. Whatever the bite is, but I just like there to be a bite. I don't want to go all day looking for just one bite, which, that was epic though. I mean, I must admit, that was awesome. And the more I make these videos, who knows, I mean, I might turn into tarpon fisherman one day. Just go for tarpon. After you've kind of done everything for a long time, that I do totally get that. It's like, I'm just going out, we're just looking for one fish, one bite, 5 jumps like I just had. That was awesome. That was definitely the coolest tarpon bite I've ever had. Probably one of the coolest fish I've ever hooked right there. I hooked a tarpon, the first tarpon ever that I caught was about that size. I didn't catch him though. And that was on live bait in the canals, same kind of canals over in Port Charlotte. I was in my boat and I had fought him quite a bit, and I thought I had him worn down, and I did have him worn down, and he was laid on his side, and I was like, okay, and I started to come down like I was going to land him, and he just took off, and I was very close to marina dock pilings, and he just took off, wrapped me around the pilings, and broke me off. That one didn't break me off. He just pulled it around the pilings, and it was able to put the, you know, just change the trajectory of the hook of the line, and he was able to wiggle and spit it, wiggle it out and spit it. So, all right, let's slow the roll on this a little bit. Let's see if we can get one more. See if we can get at least one more snug. I think I'm going to go out tomorrow and work some areas as well, more specifically for these little juvenile tarpon. Come out there, little snook, little bitty baby snook. You better watch out, buddy. You're hanging out here in the big boy territory. Oh, stuck me and spit it. You better be careful hanging underneath that dock, bucko. pretty fish. Look at that. It's a beautiful fish. I'd love to have that in the aquarium. Perfect, healthy little fish. Looks like he's right out of the box. See you, buddy. All right. Let's see if there's another one under there. Ah, man, it's beautiful out here. Somewhat of a calm before the storm. I wonder how well I do just really slow rolling this along the bottom. Right now I'm kind of doing just a medium retrieve. Not too fast. Man, that was so cool. Tarpon just gulping this thing down there. Okay, that's mullet. That's what it is. Mullet. Mullet getting spooked. We're gonna get spooked again as my line goes through. Man, what a shame. Whoever's building this house, they are getting an epic backyard. Think of being able to come out. It's the train running Punta Gorda. Think of being able to come out here every morning for like 20 minutes and just throw in a line. In the dry season, this spot's no more different than anywhere else, but this is a pretty big basin, and in the summertime when this water's running, boy, you never know what you're gonna hook into back here. So I'm was thinking about it yesterday. I was looking at the boat, walking by it. As I said, it's up in the trailer in my yard, and I was thinking about just totally changing things up. Maybe getting a little offshore boat, getting rid of that boat, getting rid of the Carolina skiff, getting a 22-foot offshore boat. There's one in my neighborhood that I've got my eye on, and I'll still have my Ginu, which I haven't even taken out yet, but I will. Planning on using that here very soon, the fall winter season, and I could still also, I can still wade fish over down off the east wall. A couple little spots that I know of that I can get to without a boat, and again, of course, have the Ginu. May even eventually looking at getting a kayak. I want to do it all. Any fishing is good fishing, but I was thinking about maybe switching it up while I still have the slip at the marina, which the marina's for sale. I heard maybe even under contract. So, once that goes away, I don't want to be towing a big boat. So once that goes away, things would change. But until then, I've got a slip right there on the money, on the water, right on the edge of the Gulf. I was thinking maybe I'll do a little bit of offshore fishing. Oh, swirl right there. Let me know. What do you guys think? I wouldn't be going crazy. I mean, 10, 20 miles have to be good enough. The boat I'm looking at, it's got like a 200, I think. It's covered, but it's got a 200 Mercury. It's a 22-foot Triton. Nice little boat, single engine. I'd rather have a twin to go offshore. So, I don't know. don't know. I loved offshore fishing as a kid. Nothing better than that. I loved it so much more than red fishing, and I was good at it. And my grandpa, we each got the best spot right off the back, and I loved catching big red grouper. I haven't done it in a long time, so I don't know, it might be fun to do. I've put up a lot of redfish videos and trout and snook. Maybe fun to mix it up a little bit. You know what, I keep seeing them roll over here. Let's move down. But what do you think? Should I get the different boat? Go offshore fishing a little bit? Well, signing off from the culvert. Make sure you guys have a good hurricane hole to hang out in, and or find a good hurricane party. And we'll see you guys once this storm blows by. So, thanks for watching. Get outside. Never know what you're gonna hook.